Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One from Fat Joe, who recently shared a story about Eminem that sparked some interesting reactions online, and we'll get to this in a bit. Today we also have more that corroborates the rumors linked to an upcoming Eminem tour that's been reported by multiple sources from different countries around the world. And a few hours ago we got another one pointing to an upcoming tour that sparked reactions online, and we'll get to this in a bit. Today we also have more on Drake's upcoming album, as if you've been paying attention, on Friday Drake fans got what some have described as 21 January, a reference to perhaps the biggest L Eminem fans have taken in the social media era. And Drake fans got a taste of this a few hours ago, but unlike Eminem, who was probably rolling on the floor laughing after 21st January 2022, Drake chose a different approach as he recently addressed the situation, and we'll get to this at the latter part of the video. So starting with Fat Joe, it is no secret that Fat Joe has had a good relationship with Eminem for the longest time, and he recently shared a story about what it was like during the early days when Big Pun was still with us on the Rap Radar podcast that sparked some interesting reactions.
Eminem's a god. I don't give a fuck what you think. He's a god. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who shifted the whole algorithms when he came out. I remember me and Big Pun was the first Latino to sell 2 million records solo. We nominated for a Grammy, and the night before we go to the Grammys, we are waiting online in LA in Tower Records for the Eminem album.
Online?
Wow.
Online.
Nominated for the Grammy.
Nominated for a Grammy, me and Big Pun online to get that Eminem album.
Wow.
You tell me he ain't a rap god. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I respect everybody who put their contributions to this game.
And on IG, for instance, in reaction to this, a user expanded, people have definitely been trying to rewrite history on Eminem the last few years. The man's one of the best ever. Personally, I began to notice this more from like 2016, and from 2017 the rewrite of Eminem's history went into overdrive, so much so that I believe this was what gave MGK the guts to sneak diss Eminem in late 2017, since the public conversation about Eminem hit rock bottom around that time due to Revival's reception. It wasn't just MGK, many Eminem detractors got bold and loud around that time, since they thought he was done and dusted, even Joe Budden and El Jamar, but after Killshot, they've stuck to crying on podcasts for the most part. And Fat Joe's story has sparked more like this. I watch videos like this and expect me to keep taking random hip-hop tacticals on Twitter seriously? Laughing emoji. Like Eminem rapped on Realist, many of these people weren't even old enough to know what it was like, and they don't even bother to do proper research to have such strong opinions about him. And here's an example of what Eminem was rapping about in response to Fat Joe, a user states. Bro said, quote, "We waited online to buy his album. This was in 1999, by the way, laughing emoji. Q and line are synonyms for freak's sake." And moving on to the next point, Dumois recently shared this that builds on what we've heard from multiple sources so far in 2023. Heard that this very popular Detroit rapper will be doing a very limited tour in 2024 with several dates under. Previous rumors put the timeline between late 2023 and early 2024, hence reactions like, "Yo, I hope this is true. If it is, it matches up with other rumors from an Australia tour." We also got one that pointed to a UK tour, so it is not looking good for US fans, to be honest. But some pulled up a list of Eminem's biggest markets on YouTube, and they believe these markets deserve a show. I have no idea what this is about, but if he tours, each of these countries deserve a show. And it is quite the spectacle to see the Philippines so high up there due to Realist. And what do you think of this take? Quote, "Very limited tour, about to have 4 shows in the United States, basically Detroit, LA, New York City and Chicago, 3 in the United Kingdom and 3 in Australia/New Zealand, and ignore every other place on earth once again." Moving on to the next point, Drake fans got 21 January a few hours ago, since his new album For All the Dogs was expected to drop on Friday, and Drake recently addressed the fans who are disappointed.
I know everybody's upset because I didn't drop the album last night. I didn't say it was dropping last night, so don't be mad at me. I just said it was coming soon. It's not going to be that much longer, trust me. I'm finishing it up. You know I have shows every night. But I promise you, For All the Dogs is on the way. If you've ever loved anything I've ever done in the past, I promise you this album will be for you. I promise you it'll be worth the
Zane Lowe teased a very high-profile collaboration that is set for Drake's upcoming album that has been linked to acts like Frank Ocean and even Eminem, so be on the lookout. Share your thoughts below, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.